Hello YouTube, and today I'm going to review The Dirty Dozen, a hit movie, a World War II movie that was made in 1967, which I'm going to say was like the Expendables of the 60s. I mean, you had Lee Marvin, you had Charles Bronson, you had Donald Sutherland, you had Telly Savalas, Jim Brown, and Trini Lopez, with supporting roles by George Kennedy, Ernest Borgnine, and Robert Ryan. Very excellent plot when the Major gets when Major Reisman, played by Marvin, is tasked to to pick 12 soldiers out of a military prison who had death sentences or long hard labor sentences for a very hard mission, strict. Where I'm looking for here. Come on. A very dangerous mission, which we all know ain't accurate, but movies ain't supposed to be accurate, as we all know. An excellent with such, and especially one with such excellent casting chemistry, like how from training to building the barracks, the rope climbing scene where Marvin has to get up another soldier's character has to get up another soldier's ass for being because he wouldn't make it up the rope. Where he takes his grease gun and fires a few rounds at the guy. And another excellent scene of action has to be the war game scene when they were playing blue team, and they infiltrate the red team by switching armbands, jack the ambulance, and with Major Armbruster, played by George Kennedy, tagging along, only to get halfway thrown off mid travel when they take down Colonel Braid's forces in the war games. And then another scene, which this one's got funny, was how Major Reisman has to task a soldier and he picks Donald Sutherland's character to impersonate a general, just walk around and expect the troops, and he says to the guy, "I know, never heard of where you're from." Very funny. And of course, the granddaddy of them all in that movie was when they finally raided the German chateau with Marvin's character and Bronson's character disguised as Nazis, and how they infiltrated and whooped all that Nazi ass. And a few excellent sequences, like how in other fucked up scenarios, like when Telly Savalas' character Maggot snaps and kills a woman and kills a woman during the mission, and then gets his ass whooped by Jefferson, who was played by Jim Brown. Which, talk about karma when it comes to that. Since Savalas' character was a Bible thumping racist, especially when he went which is well shown that when he was in the scene where they mingle with hookers after celebration on on training, and how the psycho maggot played by Savalas was just spewing crazy Bible verses. Overall, this movie is a 5 out of 5. And didn't I already mention, this was like the Expendables of the 60s, with likes of Marvin, Bronson, Clint Walker of Cheyenne, of this hit Western series, Cheyenne, Sutherland, and Jim Brown, who was a football player who in the 70s was a big name blaxploitation star. Which I'm going to say overall, 5 out of 5. Subscribe. Enjoy.